Hi everyone, my name's Kelly and welcome to my channel, Be You. And basically, I'm going to just channel the angels and just let them talk to you about perhaps something that you need to hear or what you're going through. I'm not really sure what they're going to talk about. But before I get there, I just want to point out some things that I'm doing. One thing is I started a new service where now I, excuse me, I'll give you your angel names. So if that's something you're interested in, just know when it's your guardian angels, everyone has at least two, but some people have way more than that. And sometimes it's really nice to know their names. So that is a new service that I just started doing a couple weeks ago, I say. And basically, it's just $15, and you will get a list of all your guardian angels. And if you want to go in deeper with that and set up a meeting or a reading with me, those prices are 15 minutes is $25, 30 minutes is $50, 45 minutes is 65, and then if you want to do an hour, that's $80. So just want to share with you for all the angels lovers out there. I have a huge collection that I am actually selling of Doreen Virtue. All of her stuff is out of print due to that she's no longer doing the angel books or anything like that anymore. So it is on my Etsy page. So if you want to hop on over there, my just in your search bar, you want to put Kelly Kelly BBEEUYOU, and it should pop up with my store. So it's a large selection. I'm pretty sure it's over 40 pieces. It literally contains books, tarot decks, and oracle cards of hers. And some of those oracle and tarot decks are roughly anywhere from 75 to about 150. So I just really want this to go to a person who would appreciate this as much as I did. So I am selling the whole collection for $444.44. So if that sounds like something you want to check out, go ahead and check out my Etsy. And also, I make sun catchers. And I do it with like mermaid energy. I have one with mermaid energy on there. I have one with fairy energy, and then I just have a wooden beads. Um, so I'm pretty sure that's about all. I just wanted to tell you what was going on with me. So now I'm going to just take a moment and call in your angels, and then I do have a card deck here if they're wanting to use that. Um, but yeah, so I'm just going to take a moment and get them to come in. So, our message to you today is pretty much what's been going on with you. You are basically having a lot of pain throughout the body, and you have a lot of fear of what that means. Um, so, we would say focus on the part of the body that is coming from. Where is your pain coming from? Is it in your gut? And you will realize that it is in your gut. And basically, when you think about fear, you hold a lot of the fear in your gut. But what's coming for you is your childhood. It is something that you buried a long time ago, and it's coming back to the surface. And you know that it's coming, and it scares you because you don't want to remember those thoughts. You don't want to remember what happened as you were a child. You just got to remember that the only thing is real is love. Love for yourself, love for others. And the yawning will happen as we channel through her. So we'll probably yawn a couple of times. Um, but yes, love for yourself, love for others. And we're not talking the conditional love. We're talking the unconditional love. We're talking where you do something for somebody with not wanting anything in return. That complete judgment is out. And you kind of snickered a little bit at that, like, ha, no judgment, right? But you just have to realize that when you're connected to us and you're one like us, you will soon, if you choose to believe it, you will soon realize that you can live without judgment. Excuse us. Yes, you can live without judging others, and you can so live without judging yourself. Um, the thing is, what's stopping you from living your fullest life? What is stopping you from being happy? You know you don't want to be this way any longer. You know that you're just wanting to start new, to start fresh. You're asking, why are these things coming up again over and over and over, and why haven't you learned your lesson? Where the thing is, there is no lesson to learn. You're on your life path. Even if you're having the most miserable day possible, you're still on your life path. Now, choosing to come and be human, which, yes, you did have that choice. You did make the choice. And when you chose that, you knew like you would experience highs and lows. And that's one of the things about being a human. Ugh. So, one of the things about being a human is the highs and the lows. It's all perfectly in sync and it happens beautifully. The problem is that you don't see it as beauty. You beat yourself up. So even when you go 5 years and you happen to go backwards on your journey, you think it's the worst thing ever. Mm. You think it's the worst thing ever. You think, oh, why is this coming up to me? Why is this happening to me again? So, perfect example, cars. How many times have something went wrong with your car and you're like, "Oh, not again." Now, for you to love yourself and others, we told you the other day, it starts with you loving yourself. That's how you love others. But you also have to realize that everything has energy, everything comes from oneness. So that is as big as your vehicle that you drive, that you expect to work every day to get you to point A to point B. But it's also down to your forks and your spoons and your table that you eat, all this has energy. All of it. When was the last time you thanked your stove for working? See, and that's what happens. You get so caught up in your own life that you forget gratitude. And you forget that we're here to help you. That is our purpose. That is why we are here, is to help you and guide you. But we cannot do it without you asking. There's another one. But yeah, you cannot do it without you asking for our assistance. So we ask you, what are you ready to give up? Who are you ready to forgive? Because when you think about forgiveness, let's stop and talk about forgiveness for a second. When you think about forgiveness, most of you believe that it's forgiving that person who wronged you. But that's not actually where forgiveness is. Forgiveness is you forgiving yourself for whatever you believe you did wrong. So, if you're stuck, which we know you are, with someone that wronged you, you supposedly believe that it wronged you in your life, then we ask yourself, sit with this. Why can I not forgive myself for that situation that happened? Why can I not let go of this situation? And you will start to realize that it's because you blame yourself for how that happened and what happened with that person. So take a deep breath. This is a lot to take in, but you're ready to hear it. You're ready to turn the page of this beautiful story called your life, and you're ready to start a new chapter. So we encourage you to talk with us, to us. Ask us anything. And we do respond right when you ask. But sometimes, depending on whatever's going on in your mind, you might not hear the message till later. But we do respond immediately when you ask a question. Um, but also think of signs, because that's how we like to communicate. It's one of our ways of communicating, is with symbols and signs that you would understand what that means. So, as every person is uniquely different human being, yes, we are all oneness. The human itself, each person is a little different. With that being said, we use whatever language you understand to communicate with you. We like to call it the light language, because that's what everything is. It's light language. So just stop and think about that. And take some deep breaths and feel us hugging you and telling you you are safe. You are safe. So, this is a good time to go to the mirror and repeat that. I am safe. I am lovable. I am love. I am safe. I am lovable. I am love. And that's all you have to do. It's a start. But just know, even if you're having a really bad day, a bad month, a bad year, at any time you can change it. You just have to choose to change your thoughts a little bit. So as you change your thoughts, then see how your world changes. But your world doesn't really change. It's an illusion. You just see it differently. But the world stays the same. We love you. We are here for you. And we want nothing for you but the best. And just remember, we're all connected. We are all one. You are me, I am you. So, with that, we're going to open our eyes and we're going to go ahead and do a card pull. Oh, it's so bright. All right. So, we're going to do a card pull for you. Never mind. One already came out. All right. It is action. So, another take action. So, again, think about what we have been saying to you, and it's time for you to start doing some of it. If you want a better life, you have to have action. You can't just sit there and hope for something to change. Now, sometimes it will, but action is what is needed for you right now. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action. You know what that means. Trust your instincts, right? Trust your instincts. Most of the time, the very first answer you get, that's the answer. Just you humans make it very complicated when it doesn't have to be that way. Stay focused, right? So focus on one or whatever you're needing to release and let go. Don't try to focus on so many things that you think are wrong with you or that you need to work on, because when you do that, it's too overwhelming for the body, the mind, and the spirit, that you kind of just stay stuck. You stay right here. You don't actually do anything. So just stay focused. So we would say choose one thing that is coming up for you. And we would gladly tell you that it is that gut feeling that you're having. That's what you need to focus on. You need to ask, close your eyes and say, gut, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to communicate with me? Start there. See where you go. All right. And a passionate relationship. This is very pretty, the card. She is riding on her friend, the horse, and she is riding really fast. And if you want to know this deck, it is the Wisdom Oracle from Radleigh Valentine. Yeah. But so don't beat yourself up, right? Stay focused and choose one thing. One thing. And we would say choose what's going on in the gut. Sit with that. See what's happening, what's coming up. And love yourself. And don't beat yourself up that you're having a great day and then all of a sudden, oh, you think you're not getting frustrated all the time. And then boom, you get frustrated and you snap and you're like, oh, it was all for nothing. Okay, that's a little dramatic. And that is just your mind. And basically, with the mind, you just want to send it love. Everything comes down to love. If you are having a lot of electronic issues or car issues, you want to send those items love, Try it. Go a day and think everything that you have in your home. Thank it. Thank it for being there. Thank the energy that it carries. I mean, gratitude is amazing, and you will feel so much better when you start doing it. Kelly is a good example as when she started doing her mirror work, she's starting to be grateful for all the things that she has because of all the energy it all has. And she's been thanking the fridge and the stove and always thanking her car. And what that happened is they send you back the energy. So if you're having a dishwasher that is just not working and you are sick of it, it's a piece of crap. Yeah, feel that out. What would you like being called a piece of crap? Of course not. Neither does the dishwasher. So everything has energy, even the shells right behind those. They have energy. I mean, yes, people would say they have mermaid energy, but they have energy. So, if everything around you seems to be breaking, we would say this is a great time to show it gratitude. When was the last time a miracle happened? Here's a good one. We'll use Kelly as an example. She went to get lunch a couple of days ago, and she left her car keys. Um, so what that means is basically when she shuts the door automatically locks behind her. So she grabbed her stuff to head to get some lunch, and she went out the door. She shut the door, and then she realized, oh no, I don't have my keys. Oh, I'm locked out. Um, However, when she went to try the knob because someone was telling her to try the knob, it opened. It was not locked. And then she started thanking us, the angels, her personal angels. Um, and yeah, and she got very emotional because she felt the love that we have, but also she felt something called gratitude, where she was so thankful that she could get back in her place. So, some things are coming up for you. It is time for you to face them. It is for your highest good. Don't be scared of them. Just remember, only love is real. And we are just going to leave you just with one thing, which is we are the ones who told her to do this new service of giving the names to people's guardian angels. We guardian angels are here specifically for you. There's, of course, the archangels and other angels that's here for everyone, that can be with everyone at one given time. But guardian angels are like, call them your personal angels. That's what we are. Your personal angels that is here to help you. So the service of you getting our name is beneficial, where you can talk to us on a name to name basis. When you give someone or something a name, you put a lot of power into it. Think about a car. If you give your car a name, you seem to love it more. If you give a plant a name, the plant will stay alive much longer. And this is just called the energy of love. That's all. It's all. So, again, I don't know if she's put that out there, but we will. It is truly just $15 for her to email you your guardian angels' names. And then if you want to go in deeper, she has all the services. that you can choose. And it doesn't have to be in person, it can be remotely as well. So if that's something that you are feeling guided to, if this has reached you and you're like, oh God, that is dead on, I need to know more about my guardian angels, then please, we ask, reach out. That way we can help you through her. And we leave you with this. Stop beating yourself up. Send yourself love because you are love. And you're here to have fun and excitement. And enjoy the ride because it doesn't last forever. All right, guys, take it easy and we love you. Goodbye.